Hi guys, it's Harry here from Sycamore BMW in Peterborough. Yesterday we had a look at our approved used BMW i3S, and today we're going to be taking a look at this luxurious BMW X6 xDrive 40i M Sport. So without further ado, let's take a look at this brilliant vehicle. So this particular X6 has covered just 11,000 miles. It's finished in this stunning Riverside blue metallic paint finish, and it sports BMW's fantastic V58 3-litre 40i engine, producing 340 horsepower, propelling this vehicle from 0 to 60 in just 5.5 seconds, which is staggering considering the size of the vehicle. At the front we see it has the black grills, part of the M Sport Pro Pack, along with the iconic kidney grille glow, which greets you when you enter the vehicle. We have BMW's adaptive LED headlights, perfectly bright at night, incredible vision, and obviously they do all the work for you. We've got these sporty style black accents down the bottom here, again tying in as part of the M Sport Pro Pack, and we have one of 4 360-degree cameras fitted around the vehicle to give you a 360 view when reversing and manoeuvring in tight spaces. So in terms of additional features on this vehicle, we have things such as the M Sport seat belts, the drive recorder, and the darkened rear privacy glass here. However, standard on the X6 is these 22-inch 742M bicolour alloys. Beautiful alloys, really suit this X6, adding that touch of luxury, and they connect the road to the car via non-rim flat tyres, which optimise the ride quality, especially with this car's included additional air suspension, which can be adjusted from the inside of the vehicle, and I'll show you that later. Down the side of the vehicle we do of course have sport venting at the side here, part of this being an M Sport vehicle, indicated by the M logo here. We've got the continuation of the high gloss shadow line pack around the side, giving this nice gloss black finish around the windows, again just adding to the sporty look of this vehicle. Down the bottom everything is kept sleek to reduce wind noise, keeping this car's ride very quiet, and at the back here we have nice long rear doors to make rear access plenty easy enough. So coming round to the rear of this X6, we see these nice long sweeping tail lights, really stylish, really sporty and really sleek on the back of this vehicle. We've got the Corona X6 and xDrive 40i badging, indicating that this is the 3-litre B58 petrol engine. We've got the big sporty exhaust, again in gloss black, part of the M Sport Pro Pack. And we have the moondust grey diffuser at the bottom, and if we open up the electronically activated tailgate, we can also see the reversing camera at the bottom there. We have plenty of boot space here, 580 litres of boot capacity, with the parcel shelf which can be folded back to increase boot height, and of course the hydraulically suspended false floor, which has plenty of room underneath there to store additional items should you need to. So you join me here on the interior of this lovely BMW X6. First off, we have the aluminium tetragon standard interior trim on here, seen on the dashboard and on the doors. We also have these lovely, comfortable black Vanasca leather seats, which are electronically operated, so you can operate the rear of the seat electronically, you can operate the base electronically, and you can also operate your headrest height electronically. The only thing manually controlled is the thigh support underneath your legs, which is moved very easily thanks to the small toggle switch on the bottom. The steering column in this vehicle is also electric, operated by the small switch on the side here, and that is all savable to the memory settings on the car. So you have 2 seat memory settings, allowing you to save your seat in the optimal position and also your mirror positions and the steering wheel. In the centre here we have the typical BMW iDrive controller with the home, media, menu, map button on, etc, etc. We also have the 8-speed transmission control down here. You have Eco Pro, Comfort and Sport modes, the traction buttons and the button to activate the 360-degree camera system, which I mentioned earlier. And we have this small toggle switch down here which controls the vehicle's inbuilt air suspension, allowing you to drop it down to access height to make getting in and out of the vehicle much easier. And you can also raise it right up to give you plenty of ground clearance when you meet that challenging terrain. Room in the back is perfect, plenty of room, as I mentioned, large rear doors which makes access easier, and along with access as well, not only can you control access height from the air suspension down here, there's also a button on the boot lid which you can press, which lowers the rear of the vehicle to make using that flat loading bay even easier. At the front here we have BMW's iDrive system. An additional feature on this vehicle is gesture control, so you can simply twizzle your finger like a dial to turn the volume up and down of the stereo, or you can point backwards and forward to do things like changing tracks. In terms of stereo in this car, we have the phenomenal Harman Kardon system. Really brings your music to life in the X6, thanks to its tweeters mounted up in the pillars here, which really enhance the vocals, the mid-range drivers in the doors, and those powerful under-seat woofers, which really boost that bass and give it plenty of punch and definition in the low end. In front of me, we also have the digital cockpit and the multi-function buttons on the steering wheel, as well as the paddle shifters to operate the transmission. And last but not least, we have individual climate control in the front here. Not only can the driver and passenger individually control the temperature of their zones, but in the X6 you can also control the fan speed individually of each side and the direction of that air. So you've got passenger, for example, can have it blowing on their feet and out the vents, whereas the driver can keep it on the windscreen to keep things clear, no mist inside, but they can also keep their feet warm at the same time. So there we have it, a nice look over at this beautiful BMW X6 X-Drive 40i M Sport in stock and available here on our approved used range at Sycamore Peterborough. If you'd like to make this X6 yours, please don't hesitate to contact us this weekend on 01733 70 70 70 or email inquiries at Sycamore BMW. We look forward to welcoming you to our showroom soon and have a great weekend. See you in the next video.